Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be running you through a diet update and stress stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been dealing with a lot of water retention and inflammation because of my stress. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, how I manage that, and why that affects your body composition. I've got a recipe for you guys. It's a super low-cal, delicious recipe that I'm eating on this prep. Physique update, calorie and training update, and it's a little bit of a vlog style kind of thing. So hopefully you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see more so that you are kept up to date. And let's do it. 12 days, guys. I'm excited for this diet to be done. Woke up this morning. Oh, here's me trying to be like artistic with my angles. And then it blurs. Cool. Woke up this morning and weighed in, and I have cracked 56 kilos, yes! So 56.85 kilos to be exact on the scale. I was stuck, I felt so stuck around 57.5, 57.8, 0.3. I was just kind of chilling around there. So really happy to see that the protocols I've put in place to help manage my stress, inflammation, water retention have been helping. And like, I'm looking at myself in the mirror now and I'm still feeling very watery and very inflamed, like way more defined 2 weeks ago through my midsection. Yeah, so just not as defined through my abs as I like to be, or usually am when I get this lean. Like, I know I look great, and I know I've leaned out. My quads are coming in, which is nice, and my glutes. Yeah, there's some quad action there. But yeah, it's just here, I'm just like, even kind of a little bit bloated. Which I know that's fuck all, guys. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I'm bloated, but I haven't eaten anything today and my stomach's just protruding a bit. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Not as abby as I, like if I flex really hard. The lighting's not helping either, but it'll all come together. It always does. I'm going to have a coffee now. And that was the tour of my apartment, because that's how little it is. People have been asking me, they're like, show us the apartment. I'm like, okay, it'll take a second. It's too hot. I'm gonna burn myself. I'm gonna go get ready to work, and then I'm off to get some cryotherapy, which I might take you guys along with me, and that should help with my stress. Oh my God. We have got our little UGG boots on. And it's cold. It's gonna be cold. Freezing. Like, we have gloves and Uggs, so we're gonna freeze.
I've never done this before.
Me either. So it's literally 2 minutes that you can spend in here. So
2.5, and then I think we jump straight into sauna afterwards.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Who's going to go first?
The turn on before it turns off.
See how you go. If you want to do the 2.5, you can. We're just going to go to minus 120 and see how you go with that.
How you doing, Soph?
It's not too bad. It's just like, it's more my wrists and my knees that are really cold. Yeah, it was cold. It wasn't awful or really bad.
No.
And it's quick. Okay, we just got out of the cryo tank. I don't know what they're called. And we are about to jump in the infrared sauna. The salt room. So there's Himalayan salt on the ground, and it's changing colors, and it's like light therapy. So you can see it's getting like very foggy. This room is so cool. Need to go and get my steps in now. I'm sitting on something dismal like 3,000 steps or 4,000 steps, and it's like 4:30. I'm just gonna go while the sun's still out and then come back and keep working. I'm actually editing my other video that's going live, so inception. Getting the steps in is like, usually I'm pretty good at it and I like to get it done early in the morning rather than later in the afternoon, but as you saw, it's been a busy day. De-stressing, cryotherapy, etc. Why do I always get awkward when I go to say bye? Bye! Just got back from my walk, got my steps in. I'm sitting on 13,300. Goals kind of like anywhere from 14,500 to 15,500. So they'll calculate tick over walking around the house, which is kill. I'm just about to make dinner. And I'm gonna show you guys because this is my new favorite dinner, except I usually have it with barramundi, but I've run out, so I'm having it with salmon. It's just like high volume, low cal. And I'm all about the low cal, high volume because my calories are very fucking low at the moment. So I'm just like eating all of the vegetables. Although I'm having rice tonight, so that adds up. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. Let's go. I'm literally obsessed with this thing. This is an air fryer. It makes life so much easier. I literally cook like all my proteins and fish and stuff in this. So I'm literally just gonna chuck the fish in this, put the rice on, and it'll be ready in like 18 minutes. Cool summer. To go to bed. I'm so effing hungry right now. I just want to eat. I always find at these times when I like get hungry, it's as soon as you let your mind wander and imagine the food that you're going to go to the pantry and fridge and eat is when you are so much more likely to do it. So this is the visualization tactic I speak about on my Instagram. I catch myself imagining it and then I'm like, okay, no. And then I'll either just stop, like I'll catch it and be aware. It sounds so simple, but just being aware makes such a difference. Or I'll visualize me doing something else. So now it's doing my teeth, going to bed, closer to waking up for breakfast tomorrow morning. Okay. I'm just about to go and train now. My volume has been decreased from the 5 training days I was doing to 4 training days because my stress levels are quite high. And I'm not talking about like I'm constantly stressed because there's always things happening in my life, so busy, and like it is, but you know, there's training stress, there's lifestyle stress, and there's how you manage things. And I don't think I'm great at managing. Kind of a last minute person, and I bite off more than I can chew often with my workload and appointments and training and stuff. So that just kind of adds up and just places a lot of stress on your body, and dieting is a stress that you're putting on your body, and training. So the body can't decipher between a train stress and a lifestyle stress, and it can't decipher between a life-threatening stress and your phone constantly ringing stress. So it is really important to shape your training and your nutrition and your lifestyle factors around your level of stress. So reducing training volume for someone who is quite highly stressed is a really important thing to do, and it helps with inflammation and water retention, bringing that down. I'm about to go and do an upper body session. I just want to list some of the ways that you can deal and manage with your stress, because there are so many different ways. I wouldn't say I'm like really stressed, but then I see the impact it's having on my physique and I'm like, okay, obviously I am, and I'm obviously not taking my own advice. So what can you do to manage stress? What I had to do for myself was sit down and actually think about my day-to-day activities and lifestyle and write down what is realistic for me to actually implement to help manage my stress levels. Because things like putting my phone away at certain periods throughout the day or really early in the night just isn't realistic for me with my business. So you need to come up with things that you're actually actually going to be able to do. So I've come up with a bit of a structure, and it's like at certain time of night, I will put my phone away. I will not bring my phone into my bedroom unless it's on airplane mode, because I use it for my alarm. So I don't check my phone in my bedroom. That's like my zen zone. Checking my phone just puts me in a bit of a work headspace if I am in my bedroom rather than a sleep headspace. I would be doing baths at night if I could, but I don't have a bathtub. So hot shower. When I go for my walks to get my steps in, either not taking my phone or not checking my phone or working whilst doing the walks, because often I'll walk and I'll edit some videos or I'll reply to comments and I'm like, okay, I'm actually not being present. Saunas. So my gym has a sauna, so trying to get a sauna in at least once a week. These are things that I'm going to be doing that work for my lifestyle. There are things that I already do, like meditate every day, journal or read at night instead of playing on my phone. In terms of thinking what you can implement in your lifestyle, I'm going to give you guys a list of stuff, and then you can pick and choose what you want to do and what might be realistic for your lifestyle. So baths we've covered, saunas, massages, reading and journaling, turning the TV off at night and just reading or having a wind down routine before going to bed. Meditation, obviously. Deep breathing. I feel myself getting stressed, and I'm getting a lot better at like becoming aware of it. Whenever I become aware of it, if I'm like running late, which is like always, I'll stop and just take some really deep breaths into my belly, and that puts you into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is basically what meditation is and what you're wanting to do to get out of that stressful state. Yoga or any form of stretching, walks in nature, grounding, so barefoot in sand or dirt or grass or anything, connect you and slow you down. Patting a dog if you have one, spending time with your partner or friends and family. The other thing for me is being organized. I find like because I am always late to everything, I'm always really stressed about that. So trying to get better at being places on time and leaving earlier so I'm not stressed about being late. Hopefully these tips are something that you guys can start implementing into your lifestyles to help manage the stress, water retention and inflammation. I'm going to show you guys a physique update now after a week of stress management. So let's do it. Thank you for tuning in to this week's YouTube. I'm actually going to be posting on a schedule now. Every Tuesday I'm going to be releasing videos, so make sure you subscribe, like, comment, turn notifications on, and be sure to tune in to next week's video, which will be another update on how I've been tracking. But thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. So, mwah, bye.